Hi, my name's Neville and I'm the Director of CV Writers. Finding a job can often be an exhausting and sometimes frustrating experience, but it doesn't have to be. Getting a new job is also exciting. It's an opportunity to fully realise your ambition and aspirations in whatever kind of finance role you're targeting. I'm going to give you 5 top tips to help improve your chances of securing that all-important interview. Tip 1. Get it right first time. Your CV is likely to be the first communication you have with a potential new employer, and first impressions count. From the moment a recruiter sets eyes on your CV, they are shaping their perception about you. Make sure your CV looks professional, that the headings are clearly labelled and there is sufficient white space throughout. Over 50% of CVs contain spelling mistakes. It's incredible when you think about it. The point is that when you're very familiar with a document, you become blind to the mistakes within it. Online spell checks do not always pick up errors. The solution is easy. Get someone else to proofread your CV for you. You only have one chance with each application to spend the time and effort with each and every one. Tip number 2, keep your CV to 2 pages. There has been lots of research carried out into how people read CVs, and they are unanimous in their findings. Not very long is the general conclusion. Somewhere between 5 and 30 seconds is usually stated as the average time. With this in mind, there is a little point in including lots of detail. Focus on the most recent years and write less about your career history going further back in time. Keeping your CV to 2 pages and around about 750 words forces you to distill the information. Think carefully about what to include and, more importantly, what can be left out. Tip 3. Tailor your CV for every application. It's a source of great frustration for many job seekers when they apply for hundreds of jobs and never hear anything back. The reason for this disappointment is usually found in how they are applying for jobs. Too many people use the same CV to apply for every job. But even jobs with the same job title can have very different requirements. Do an experiment yourself. Search for 3 job descriptions with the same job title online and read them carefully. You will no doubt see that there are very many differences between them. So how can you expect one version of your CV to be aligned to each of those jobs? Tip number 4. Give specific examples of achievements. It's not what we do that counts, it's how well we do it. If you copy and paste information from a job description into your CV or LinkedIn profile, you are committing a cardinal sin. Imagine if everyone did the same. Then picture the recruiter with 50 CVs to assess. They all contain generic job descriptions, no individual stories or achievements. How will they make a decision? You need to give the recruiter a reason to choose you. So show by example. Each of your employments should tell its own story based on your actual experience. Give specific examples of achievements and support these with facts and figures. Facts and figures look great as they are irrefutable proof of you performing well. Tip number 5. Make sure your LinkedIn profile and CV work in harmony together. According to research, 87% of recruiters use LinkedIn, and there are over 14 million jobs advertised at any one time. So one thing's for sure, as a job seeker, you have to be on LinkedIn. You can use LinkedIn to connect with anyone who might help your career, in addition to searching and applying for jobs. Optimizing your LinkedIn profile with keywords associated with your target jobs can help you to be found proactively by recruiters who may approach you directly. If you apply for a job with your CV, LinkedIn is likely to be the next place an employer goes to find out more about you. So make sure the information between your CV and LinkedIn profile is consistent. Ensure your job titles match. The dates of employment are aligned. Complete as much of the profile as you can to give a complete picture of your jobs, qualifications and memberships. As with all social media, you get out of it what you put in. As a job seeker, you should be on LinkedIn at least once a day. So there we are. Follow these 5 tips to help you secure that all-important interview. Happy job hunting!